Howdy, I'm Derek from Heckler. Value engineering always shows up. Early in design, it's theoretical, a line in a budget, a future conversation, nothing urgent to worry about. But later, it gets real. Budgets tighten, procurement begins, or equal substitutions start landing on someone's desk, and suddenly the things that weren't written to survive disappear. That's where AV hardware gets cut, not because it isn't necessary, because it wasn't written to survive. Here's the reality. AV doesn't fail because of budget. It fails because of how it's specified. Architects already know how to protect intent. They've been doing it for decades through material schedules, performance specs, finish standards, and load requirements. Furniture doesn't get value engineered out because it's written into the system correctly. AV hardware, for some reason, usually isn't. It lives off to the side, a different division, a different language, often a recommended component. So when pressure hits, it looks optional. A display stand becomes optional. Cable management becomes negotiable. Power becomes, we'll figure it out later. But if it's part of the system, it holds. If it's adjacent to the system, it doesn't. And this is where things are changing. Architects are starting to design furniture again, not just selecting it, but defining it. Furniture is becoming infrastructure, and when that happens, AV changes categories. It's no longer an accessory, it's part of the build environment, which means it belongs in the furniture specification. The fix isn't complicated, it's just disciplined. First, put AV where it belongs. If it's integrated into a credenza or a stand, it goes in Division 12, not 27. Write it into the furniture schedule, the assembly sequence, the finish requirements. Make it inseparable. Second, specify performance, not brand. Don't name a product, define what it must do. Load capacity, height range, adjustment method, finish durability, assembly standard, compliance. Now you're not asking for a product, you're defining a requirement. Third, lock the assembly and the load path. This is where substitutes fail. Write in repeatable assembly, single tool installs, no improvisation, defining the structure, steel, precision joints, continuous load paths. Now, a cheaper option isn't just different, it's non-compliant. And fourth, make compliance non-negotiable. Whether it's TAA, ADA, ACA, you shouldn't be debating preference. You should be enforcing eligibility. So what does this look like in practice? Take a large format display. Instead of a line item, it becomes a system requirement. It supports the load, covers the full VESA range, adjusts in the field, assembles with a single tool, ships flat pack for scale, meets compliance requirements. That's not a product description, that's a specification anchor. And this is why it holds, because now you've created a contract. A contractor didn't bid a stand, they bid a set of requirements. So if someone tries to substitute, they either meet the spec or they don't. And if they don't, it requires approval, which means the easy cut disappears. And this really matters at scale, across campuses, across enterprise rollouts. When it's specified correctly, every display lands at the same height. Every install follows the same process. Every room performs the same way. That's not convenience, that's operational value. The principle here is simple. Define the requirement, protect the intent, and let the market compete to meet it. AV hardware doesn't need to be a new system. It just needs to be written into the one that already works. If you want to go deeper, check out the full blog. And if you're working on specifications right now, start thinking in systems. If you're interested in learning more about how Heckler solves these problems, or just want to take a look at the full Heckler product line, visit Heckler.com.